Despite the move to be green and reduce waste, we still need to print handouts from time to time. I'll show you the basics of printing, including the ubiquitous 3-slide lined handout that we've all seen. I'll also cover some optional settings that you might be interested in and how you can export the whole handout to Word for greater customization. When printing, everything starts backstage, so let's click on File and then hit Print. PowerPoint shows us a what you see is what you get preview of what's about to be printed, and this changes based on the settings on the left. At the top is the giant print button, and we know what that's going to do. We can also specify the number of copies that we want printed. But before we hit print, we can make changes, for example, the printer that we use and various settings that control what gets printed out. I can change the printer here by pulling down the menu and looking through the printers that I have installed. If I need to control this printer further, I can click on Printer Properties. The next option under Settings, Print All Slides, tells PowerPoint what you want printed as far as pages or sections. I can print the entire presentation, just the selected slide or slides, just the current one, or a range. For example, I can say slides 4, 5, and 7 through 10. After typing that and clicking away, you'll see here it now says page 1 of 6, 1 being page 4. And I can click the right arrow to see exactly what's going to come out. There's 5 and 7 through 10. Notice also when I pull down this menu, I can print just a specific section. For example, I'll print just the sales information section. This is another reason to use the section feature. Normally, we want to keep this on Print All Slides. Going down a setting further, I can choose the number of slides per page. This also controls the lines that we make available for our audience to write down notes. The default is a full-page slide like you see here. But you might want to change this to the ubiquitous 3 slides. I know you've seen this before. This is 3 slides per page, and in my case, a total of 9 pages. Let's look through some of the other options. For example, 6 slides vertical, 9 slides vertical, 4 slides horizontal, a very special one known as the outline layout, and there's one more that I want to show you in just a bit called Notes Pages, but we'll save that for the next video. For now, I'm going to go back to 3 slides. We can change the collation and either leave it on or turn it off. Normally, you're going to want this on. I can change the orientation of the paper from portrait to landscape. And if we want to save on color ink, I can pull down the color menu and force the printer to print in either grayscale or black and white. PowerPoint 2010 offers the ability to further customize exactly how this works. You can say, for example, that certain pictures are black and white, certain ones are grayscale, but we'll cover that in another course. For now, I'm going to go back to color. Notice that we can also edit the header and footer. This refers to the information you see at the top and bottom of the page. By clicking on it, a dialog box appears. We can specify that we want the date to appear, add additional information, and anything else that we want. Whatever I enter here will appear on every single page of my printout. I just have to click Apply to All. So now that I've shown you how to print, I'd like to show you one other feature that's related to printing handouts, but we don't see it here in the print menu. It's under Save and Send. By clicking Create Handouts, found underneath File Types, we can create a Microsoft Word document that's going to contain all of the slides and any other information that we want. When we click Create Handouts, this dialog box asks us exactly what we want to send to Microsoft Word. I'll go ahead and choose the option that says Blank Lines Next to Slides. Notice that we do have another option. We can either paste the slides directly into Word or paste a link. By pasting a link, it means that if our slides change, then so will our handout. This is a pretty slick feature, because we do change our slides from time to time, and this means we won't have to continually update our Microsoft Word document. Let's go ahead and try this and hit OK. After waiting for Microsoft Word to turn through our presentation, we can now click down here onto Microsoft Word and see what it created. You'll see that we have every single slide represented, along with lines for people to take notes. Let me zoom back a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So here's the completed handout ready to go. And remember that everything you see here is linked back to our PowerPoint presentation. If our PowerPoint changes, so will this. And since this is in Microsoft Word, now everything that I can do in Word, I can now do with this handout. For the sake of our trees, I really do like the new print preview feature that's built into the print command of Microsoft PowerPoint. And speaking of saving paper, if your printer supports duplex or double-sided printing, I suggest you give it a whirl. But the ultimate way to save paper? Not using any at all. We're going to discuss creating a PDF of your handout in just a minute. But for now, let's focus on you, the presenter.